So in the last time we calculated the displacement using the graphical method, that is the area of under the curve. It is the displacement. So we separately calculated the area of this rectangle and area of this triangle, which is equal to ut plus half at square. That is our displacement traveled in t second. So now we will prove the same thing using the analytical method or the by definition of displacement. So displacement is equal to average velocity into time. So how do we calculate average velocity? What is our initial velocity? U. What is our final velocity? V. So we will take U and V and divide by 2. This is the average velocity. If we have to calculate the average of 3 and 2, how do we calculate average between 3 and 2? We will just simply add them, divide by 2. Okay, the same way we will calculate the average velocity taking U and V, U plus V by 2. Now we will put this U plus V by 2 into T. Again we know that V is equal to U plus AT by 2 into T. V is equal to U plus AT. Taking half outside, what is the remaining? 2U plus AT into T. Now we multiply half and T with the first term and it will become UT, then half A T square. This is our S. So we prove S equal to UT plus half AT square using analytical method or by definition of displacement. Next we have to prove that V square equal to U square plus 2S. Okay. Now the displacement in t second, that is S, is equal to average or using the graphical method, area of this trapezium, area of trapezium ODBA, area of this trapezium is the displacement. So S is equal to, how we calculate the area of this trapezium? Half into sum of parallel sides, that is OA plus DB, into the height of the trapezium, that is equal to AE. Now if we put half, what is the value of OA? That is U. What is the value of DB? DB is equal to OC. What is the value of OC? It is V. What is the value of AE? AE is equal to OD, that is T. Got it? OA is U, DB is equal to OC is equal to V, AE is equal to OD, that is T. Okay. Now we know that V is equal to U plus AT. From here V minus E is equal to AT, V minus U equal to AT, T is equal to V minus U by A. Okay, so putting the value of T in this equation, what we will get? S is equal to half U plus V minus U by A. S U plus V v plus u, v minus u, so that we can use one formula, that is a plus b, a minus b, by 2a. So 2a is equal to v square minus u square. So v square equal to u square plus 2a. So by using the definition of displacement, so displacement equal to average velocity into time. What is our average velocity? So is equal to u plus v by 2 into t. Putting the value of same way, this basically the same thing. Putting the value of t, that is v minus u by a, 2a is cross multiplication, v square minus u square. So v square equal to u square plus 2a. Thus we prove all the three equations of motion using both the method. One is by definition or analytical method, one is by graphical method. So the problem is, a car acquires a velocity of 72 km per hour in 10 seconds starting from rest. So from this statement, what are the information we can gather? Starting from rest means, what is the initial velocity? Starting from rest means initial velocity is 0. What is the final velocity? V, 72 km per hour. What is the time t? In 10 seconds, the car changes its velocity from 0 to 72 km per hour. So t is equal to 10 seconds. So what is the SI unit of velocity? Meter per second. Okay, but it is in kilometer per hour. So we have to convert it in SI unit. So 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter. 1 hour, how many seconds? 3600 second. 60 into 60. So we have to multiply 72 into 1000 to convert 72 kilometer into meter, and 36 divided by 3600 in order to convert 1 hour into second. So if we calculate, what is the answer? 2. So 20 meter into second inverse. So our V is 20 meter into second inverse. We have to calculate the acceleration. 1. Acceleration is equal to V minus U, change in velocity by time. Also from this equation we can get this V equal to U plus AT. So putting the value 20 minus 0 by t 10 second 2. So A is equal to 2 meter second to the power minus 2. This is our first problem. What is the average velocity? Previously we calculate average velocity is equal to U plus V by 2. Now putting the value of 0 plus 20 by 2 equal to 10 meter into second inverse. Third, what is the distance travelled in this time? So A is equal to ut plus half at square. Using the formula, u is 0 into 10 half. What is our acceleration? 2 into 10 square. So this is become 0. 2 to cancel out. So it remains 100 meter. 100 meter. So our distance is 100 meter. So the second problem is a ball is initially moving with a velocity of 0.5 meter second inverse. So what is our initial velocity? 0.5 meter second inverse. Be careful about the unit. Its velocity decreases. Velocity decreases. That means there is a retardation or negative acceleration. Retardation is equal to negative acceleration at a rate of 0.5 meter into second inverse. So we will take A is equal to minus 0.5 meter second to the power minus 2. Why we will put a minus sign here? In order to, as it is the velocity decreases, that means there is a retardation which is equal to negative acceleration. That's why we will put a minus sign with A. Okay. How much time it will take to stop? So how much time it will take to stop? That means we have to find out the value of t. It will take to stop. Stop means final velocity. What is the final velocity? 0. When the body stops, its velocity becomes 0 at rest. Okay. Now putting the value of this thing. So what is the definition of acceleration? A is equal to v minus u by t. A is 0.05, v is 0, u is 0.5, t we have to calculate. So t is equal to minus 0.5 minus 0.05, minus cancel out. If we, so 5 by 10 and 5 into 100. Okay. So 5 cancel out 10. So 10 second. So how much time it will take to stop? In 10 seconds the ball will stop. Second, how much distance will the ball travel before it stop? So how much time the ball will take to stop? 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds the ball will stop. Now in 10 seconds what is the distance traveled by the ball? That we have to calculate. So we can calculate it using the any one of this formula. Okay. So I'll use this third formula. Oh sorry, 2. So it is v square equal to u square plus 2as. Okay. What is the value of v? 0 square. What is the value of v? 0.5 square plus 2. What is the value of a? Minus 0.05 into s. We have to calculate this value of s. Now calculate this thing. 0.25 minus 2 into 5 by 100. 10 is 0.25. We can write it 20 by 100. So 1 by 10 is equal to 25 by 100 equal to 1 by 4. So s is equal to 10 by 4, 5 by 2, 2.5. So s is equal to 2.5 meter. This is our answer. So a particle initially at rest. So u is equal to 0. Initial velocity is 0. Moves with an acceleration. So what is the value of acceleration? 5 meter h to the power minus 2, second to the power minus 2 for 5 seconds. T equal to 5 seconds. These are the three information we can gather from the first line of the problem. Find the distance traveled in 4 seconds. So, distance traveled in 4 seconds. Let us take the distance S1. So, what is the distance traveled in 4 seconds? We can use this formula by putting the value of t as 4. Okay, so t equal to, so after t second, suppose the body is moving from 0 second, so after 4 second, what is the distance covered? That is our S1. That is our S1. So you have to calculate this distance. So ut plus half at square. What is the value of u? 0 into 4, half 5, 4 square. So 5 into 4 by 2, 40. So 40 meter is the distance traveled in 4 seconds. So after 4 seconds, what is the distance traveled by the particle? 40 meter. B. Distance traveled in 5 seconds. So suppose in 5 seconds, what is the distance traveled by the particle? This length, this total length, that is equal to, we can take S2. So what is the total distance traveled by the particle after 5 seconds? We have to calculate this in second problem. So we have to put t equal to 5 in the equation. So suppose it is S2. So 0 into 5 plus half into 5 into 5 square. Put t equal to 5. What it will become? 125 by 2. 6. 62.5. 62.5. This meter. So now in the third problem, in fifth second, what is the distance traveled? So fifth second means from 4th second to 5th second. In this 1 second, what is the distance traveled by the particle? In this 1 second, so after 4th second to 5th second, in this 1 second, what is the distance traveled? Because it is the 5th second. Okay, so in 5th second, what is the distance traveled by the particle? So we can calculate it in this way. Is equal to S2 minus S1. What is this green portion? S2 minus S1. We will get this green portion. What is the S2? 40. Sorry.
60.
40. So what we will get? 20.5. So 20.5 meter is the distance traveled in 5th second. Okay. Sorry, 22.5. 22.5. Just we have to subtract this 2 seconds. ঠিক আছে বলো একটু বলে দাও জাস্ট কোশ্চেন একটু পড়ে জাস্ট কি করলে সেটা একটু বলে দাও তাহলে বলে দাও কিছু না
ভিডিও বন্ধ করো
তুমি করো না কিছু
না
আরে বলো
আচ্ছা এখানে একটা বুলেট ইনিশিয়ালি ওর ভেলোসিটি 20 মিটার পার সেকেন্ড ছিল সেটা একটা টার্গেটে গিয়ে মানে কি বলে ওটাকে পেনিট্রেট করছে ও টার্গেটটা হচ্ছে টার্গেটের ডিস্টেন্সটা হচ্ছে 10 সেন্টিমিটার। ওখানে যেহেতু এখানে মিটার পার সেকেন্ড আছে, আমাকে ফার্স্টে 10 সেন্টিমিটারটাকে মিটারে কনভার্ট করতে হবে। তারপরে এই ফর্মুলাটা দিয়ে তারপরে তো ভ্যালুগুলোকে পুট
কি বার করতে হবে তোমাকে? ক্যালকুলেট
এখান থেকে রিটার্ডেশনটা বার করতে হবে।
তাহলে a এর ভ্যালুটা বার করতে হবে। ঠিক আছে, এটা মাইনাস কেন নিয়েছো? কারণ এটা রিটার্ডেশন।
লিখে দিই এখানে। হ্যাঁ
আমি ক্যালকুলেট করে নাও।
এখানে লিখে দেবো এটা মাইনাস কেন?
না, ওটা লিখতে হবে না, ওটা বোঝা গেল রিটার্ডেশন।
ওষুধ একটু বার করবি এক্সাম্পল লিখে দিস
খুবই তো তাতে এটা
area was 20
ও স্যার এখানে 10 টু দি পাওয়ার মাইনাস কি করে পেলো?
সেন্টিমিটারকে মিটারে কনভার্ট করেছে।
ও এটা তো দেখতেই পাইনি।
হ্যাঁ